Hello, my most beautiful Gemini. How are you guys? I hope everyone is doing well. Guys, we are doing your October monthly reading. It is a general reading. It's not going to be able to, resonate for everyone. If you want something that is more tailored to your specific energies, then I do have personals open. Everything that you need to know about scheduling your personals or about this reading, all of that will be in the description box below for you. So we are going to go ahead and pray and just get started. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my very most beautiful Gemini, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Gemini's energy for the month of October. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands in the reverse for our general overall energy. I'm going to use a separate deck to pull a card for your challenge, what your challenge is going to be this month. What challenge do we have? What is Gemini's biggest challenge going to be in this situation? What is Gemini's biggest challenge going to be in this situation? The Sun in the reverse. Okay, so something isn't really going the way that you want it to is kind of what this feels like to me, with the Six of Wands being in the reverse. Okay, and the Sun in the reverse. I do feel like you're really unhappy with the way that things are going in a certain connection. Let's see how that energy plays out. We have the Five of Cups. We have the King of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Cups for our past energy. I do feel like somebody wasn't being totally honest in a situation, totally truthful in a situation. I feel like you've been getting this energy for a while. It's been coming up. The person that you're dealing with not being totally honest, Gemini. And I do feel that there's a lot of love between the two of you. And I feel like you miss the way that things used to be with this person. That's the biggest thing, is I feel like at one point you had a really amazing connection with this person. And I feel that one of the biggest disappointments for you, one of the things that you're grieving the most, is the way things used to be. Missing the way that things used to be between you and this person. Like I said, I feel like something has shifted here where you guys are just not, it's not the same. And this person isn't being the way that they used to be. There's something different within their energy with that King of Swords being in the reverse. And I don't necessarily know that, why that is, okay? But you're not happy with the way that things are going. This is not what you had wanted for this connection. Moving into the current energies, we have the Five of Swords, the Emperor in the reverse, and the Devil card. So you still feel very attached to this connection, okay? But you have a lot of fears that this connection isn't going to be able to get back to the way it used to be, okay? There's a lot of fears of, is this what I'm going to be dealing with now? Is this what it is from now on? Because I don't think you're totally happy with that either. There's something here where you keep looking back at the past and the way that things were, and you're not feeling like you're sure you can get back there. You're not feeling like you know how to. The Emperor in the reverse can feel like a little bit of a loss of control over the situation. Okay, and with the Devil energy being there, I still feel like you feel very tied to this person or very bound to this person. But you're just not sure how to fix things here. The Devil with the Devil being here as well, this person could have some kind of toxic traits that are just becoming very apparent to you. They could be drinking more or something of that effect as well. That's obviously not going to be for everybody, but it is for some people out there. And that could be really affecting the connection as well. And I feel like you're just thinking back and missing a time when things were different. Moving into the immediate future, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So you have two threes. Something is shifting, okay? Something is moving forward. There is going to be a shift in the immediate future. I feel like that is, the threes do kind of represent for me an energy of just moving, okay? It's a shifting energy, okay? So I do feel like with this energy here, there's going to be a decision that needs to be made in the immediate future. Okay, so sometime in October, there is going to be a decision that needs to be made. about whether this is something that you want to do, whether this is something, more importantly, that you can accept, okay? Because I feel like the Three of Swords in the reverse, it's moving into this acceptance that if you want this to work out, if you want this reunion, if you want to, you know, this connection, it's going to come with an acceptance of some certain things. For some of you guys, I definitely feel like this person could be drinking or other substances or some kind of toxic habit, okay? With the Three of Cups, it can also represent maybe a little drinking a little bit too much or indulging too much, okay? So I do feel like you're asking yourself, is this something I can accept? Whatever this habit is, whatever this toxic trait is. For some of you, it could be, you know, them being very flirtatious. It could be, you know, sometimes the devil can be a very sexual card as well. So there could be something here with that, with the Three of Cups. You know, maybe they're just very flirty with other partners. There's some kind of toxic trait or habit. It's going to resonate different for everyone. That you're going to asking yourself, is this something that I can accept? Is this something that I can deal with moving forward? Is this something I want to deal with? All right. Let's see what's going on. Tell me about this King of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you feel a little bit tricked because, you know, I feel like this person presented themselves in a different way. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not putting the effort and attention into the connection that they once did either. And the Nine of Swords, you're waking up to another side of this person, okay? Another side of this person. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here in the recent past? The Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you miss whatever this is, whatever this Three of Cups energy is, whether it's them being very flirty, whether it's them, you know, whatever this toxic habit is that we talked about. You're really missing when things weren't like that, okay? Because what you're missing here, what you're longing for, this is Three of Cups in the reverse, when things were different, okay? When things weren't in this toxic energy. Tell me about this Five of Swords in the current energy. So I do feel like this is the energy with it showing up in the recent past, current, and immediate future. You know, I do feel like towards the immediate future years when you're getting more fed up, I do feel like this is something that you have been dealing with for a little while, Gemini. The King of Pentacles. You saw a very long-term stable commitment with this person at one point. This is the person that you thought that you were going, you know, your end-all be-all. And now you're looking back at when you thought that. And you're like, I don't know if I can see that anymore. Tell me about the Emperor in the reverse. The Star card. You want to heal the situation, but you feel like it's out of your hands. You feel like you don't have any control over the situation. You don't know how to heal this. You don't know how to bring it back into balance to regain that control. Tell me about this Devil energy. Four of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, somebody needs to take a look. They have some deeper stuff. Sometimes the Four of Cups, in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, he's sitting up against a tree, and it can talk about needing to get to the root of the problem. And I do feel like there are some deeper rooted things that are causing this person to act out in whatever these toxic behaviors are. The Eight of Wands in the reverse, but they don't want to talk about it. For some of them, they may not even be fully aware. They need to do some, you know, shadow work. Go really look within and see what the deeper causes are. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles in the immediate future. The Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is planning. It's putting one foot in front of the other, trying to figure out what that next step is. You know, planning for the future. I feel like that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to ask yourself what you want your future to look like and what it's going to look like if you stay in this connection. Tell me about this Three of Cups. Two of Swords. Yeah. So I do feel like you're asking yourself, you're trying to put your feelings out of the equation and make more of a logical decision, a head over heart decision when it comes to this person and what they're doing. Tell me about this Three of Swords in the reverse. The Page of Cups. Yeah. You know, the Three of Swords in reverse can speak about acceptance. Okay, accepting something. I do feel here that the Page of Cups, you're asking yourself if you can accept this because you do love them. And I feel like a part of you does know that this is stemming from something deeper. Okay. At the same time, you know, like I said, I feel like this is something that you guys have been dealing with for a while. So you're just stepping into this energy of really having to take a hard look at it and make some hard choices moving forward. So that is what I'm seeing for you guys for October. I feel like you guys are going to be making some tough choices, taking some honest looks, and having to ask yourself what is best for you. So we are going to get some confirmations, clarifications, and some advice for you. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what confirmation, clarification, or advice do we have for my very beautiful Geminis? What confirmation, clarification, or advice do we have for my very beautiful Geminis, please? Any confirmation, clarification, or advice, please? We have a fiery climax approaches, and look at the bigger picture at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like this is that energy of looking at the bigger picture of your life, looking in the long term, seeing how long you've been dealing with, and asking yourself what you want your life to look like. We have nothing will come of this situation, void of course moon. And when the moon is void of course, it's not really on a path. And I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. You know, you can't stay in this energy. So you can't just do nothing. There is a decision that needs to be made here, because right now you're kind of just void of course. Communication is key, new moon in Gemini. So if there is going to be a new beginning or a second chance or working things out with that new moon energy, there is going to be, you know, a need for really honest communication. And this nothing is yet set in stone. I do feel like it really can go either way when it makes this decision. You know, I do feel like for some of you guys, having some really open, honest communication and really letting this person know where you truly stand could really make all the difference, okay? So that is the thing with tarot. You know, the whole purpose of tarot is to see where we're at and where that could potentially lead us. That way, if we don't like what the outcome is, we don't like where it leads, we know we have to work on something in the energy right now. You know, so if this energy stays, if nothing gets done, if nothing changes here, you know, the most likely outcome is you're thinking about leaving. But there's other options. You know, there is open and honest communication. There's a need to at least lay it out there, and that could help make your decision. So there's something here where some things need to be adjusted in the current energy so you guys have a potential for a better outcome. So guys, if this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon, rising, and Venus can resonate more than your sun sign does. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And guys, if you hit that notification bell, then when we do our monthlies and our mid-monthlies and our weeklies, you guys can be notified and you can go check them out. But most importantly, if you guys want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and I will pray for you. So I am sending you guys all kinds of light and love. Until next time.